Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Harry McCullough will take you the rest of the way. And yeah, it was previewed. Me and Martin were talking about it. Talking about a little roller derby here. And yeah, we have the proof that they are in the house. We just see a little bit. Welcome, ladies. Thanks for being here. Actually, here's some video of the roller derby girls. And thanks for being here. This is something I grew up with. We used to be on Saturday morning, kind of, you know, in the same vein as wrestling. We used to watch roller derby, and then there was a great movie with Raquel Welch. I don't know if y'all remember roller derby. Y'all probably all too young for that, but it was a great movie, and boy, it's exciting. I mean, I tell you, there's fast-paced action, there's physical action, there's a little sex appeal there, and and a good crowd watching what's going on. And we got a pretty good club here in for the Cajun Roller Girls, who are now 4-1 after this week's action in Thibodeau. They got another big match coming up on August 25th, and these girls are all from the Tri-Parish area. So let me see now. The Psycho Beast. Who's the Psycho Beast? That's Hester's on. Can we use your names? Yes. Maybe, I guess it's too late now. Right? Rena O'Neill is the Reina Terra. And you're also the referee as well.
Yes.
So always checking things out. There's Bobby Girl, Bobby Ritter. Thanks for being here, Bobby. And Brittany Domang, who's the Delirium Trigger. Is that right? Hey, tell me a little bit about this and how popular is it getting? I saw a pretty good crowd there. You want to take it, Bob?
My bad.
Yeah, well, just whoever.
Actually, it's grown tremendously for the last 2 seasons. First season was a little slow, but getting the word out now, and so everybody's like starting to find us, and it's just as big as football coming up.
Right. Do y'all have okay, so Hester, you're the league president as well, right?
Yes, I am.
So is it getting where you have to have tryouts, or you're starting to be able to pare people down, that kind of stuff?
We are actually. We have every summer and winter we have boot camps. Just like football, we have boot camps. We have boot camps, and they go through assessments and tryouts. And if they make the team, they still have to secure a spot on the 14-person roster.
Right.
So it gets real competitive. This year's very competitive. I want to say we have 23 skaters.
Right. Wow.
And only 14 make roster at any given time.
Okay. Well, I tell you, Raina, you're the referee, so tell me a little bit about the sport. How do you score? How do you decide who wins at the end of the game?
Okay. The way that you score, you have 4 blockers from each team, and then 1 jammer from each team. They're the ones that wear the star. And you have your first whistle blows, the blockers take off, and then the second whistle blows, and the jammers take off, and they have to make it through the pack, which is what the group of blockers are
called.
And
of course, they lock arms.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can't lock arms.
Oh, you can't lock arms.
That's called a multiplayer block, and that's something that you're not allowed to do.
See, you're up on your rules.
Yeah. So the jammers, they have to go all the way around the track before they can make points, and then for every blocker of the opposing team that they make for the second pass, you get a point. And then they go through and they go around again.
And what's the final score?
Well,
you play 2 what?
It's 2 minutes. They have 2-minute jams.
Okay.
So they
just
play 2
whoever's
minutes
winning at the end of how many games?
It's 2 30-minute half times, or 2 30-minute quarters, or halves.
Right.
And, yeah, whoever gets points at the end wins.
Who's on top? Brittany, Delirium Trigger, tell me about how you got into it, and who comes down to play it? Where are the girls from?
Well, I got involved in February of 2010, so I've been playing for about 2.5 years now. And roller derby is so widespread, it's worldwide now. It's the fastest growing sport in the world, with well over 1,000 leagues here in the United States, and like I said, all over the world. But in our region, which is primarily the South, we'll play teams from Louisiana, Mississippi. We traveled this year all the way to Panama, which was an awesome trip, Panama City, and we played the girls over there, Texas, so yeah, pretty much within our state, and then the southern states. And the girls who played this past weekend, they came down from Mandeville.
From Mandeville, I saw that. And you said you're Tri-Parish, so that's most of the girls from around this area, right?
Yes.
Play on y'all team.
Cajun Roller Girls.
Yeah, that's great. That's really awesome. We do have some more video of it, and we'll check it out as we go. But you got another big date coming up, and hopefully maybe some playoffs, and maybe down the road. So, Hester, tell me a little bit more about what we're watching, and who would you play in the playoffs? And you said maybe a tournament at the end?
Right, at the end of the season they have what they call Derby South Tournament, which...
Don't hook arms out there, ladies.
we're actually trying, this is the first year we're competitively trying to get into that tournament. And the top 10 from our region will go on to play in the Derby South tournament. So we're hoping, right now we're ranked at number 13, and we're hoping to bump up to number 10 after this game that we just played.
I see. And who comes up on the 25th?
Actually, we're playing Spindletop Roller Girls out of Beaumont, Texas, and this is a very important bout for us because we are actually trying to become a full member of the Women's Flat Track Roller Derby Association.
Okay, so a big game.
Which, this is a big game. We have to have a sanctioned game with them in order to become a full member league.
And this one will be happening at the Aggie State Land East, right? In East Houma.
Aggie State Connection East.
State Connection.
The game time starts at 11. Doors open at 10:15, is that correct?
Doors open at 10:15.
Oh, that's right. It actually is. We talked about it. It's a home game, but it's an early game. It's like at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Yeah,
So
game
they
starts
come
at 11.
early,
Two games.
and people come by, get autographs, I'm sure, and do all that kind of stuff. That's pretty awesome. Bobby, tell me about the physicality of this thing. Are you hurting when you wake up the next morning after playing one of these events?
Yes, you can be. Yes. I come with a lot of bruises, achy muscles.
Oh, look at a good roll.
That's me.
Good job, Brittany. Now that might have left a mark, right?
Yes, that's exactly what would leave a mark.
Now, see, it's flat. You know, I've seen them before. They do have the bank curves, and I mean, you can't play in everywhere that has that, probably. Do y'all play sometimes with the curve, with the bank?
No, we're strictly a flat track roller derby league. But bank track roller derby does exist, but we play flat track.
All right, yeah, I would imagine it'd be pretty good. You know, it gives you some momentum. You guys are pretty rough on your ankles to be doing that. Well, that's awesome. So, once again, August 25th, 4-1 club from Tri-Parish. You'll be playing a team over at the Aggie Skate Connection. That's in East Houma. So, good luck to you. Any other words? If anybody wants to come watch, sell tickets, how do you get in touch?
Well, for this particular bout that's going to be at Aggie's, we're not doing advance tickets. We usually do, but...
We can catch them at the door.
Yeah, they can catch them at the door. Adults, which is ages 13 and up, $8 at the door. And children's tickets, which are ages 6 to 12, will be $5, and children 5 and under will get them for free. We're going to be selling merchandise. We're going to have several raffles going on. It's going to be a great time. This is a really tough team that we're going up against from Texas, so we're going to need all the fan support that we can get.
Y'all sell jerseys yet? No doing all that kind of stuff
We
yet?
sell t-shirts.
T-shirts, okay.
T-shirts, various merchandise items, things like that.
Yeah, it's a cool logo. It looks good. The Cajun flag out there.
That's right.
So nice. It's a great looking
And
out.
we're actually supporting the McDonald House, McDonald Children's Services.
Oh, nice.
And proceeds from this particular bout.
Very nice.
All of our bouts, we like to try to donate partial proceeds to a local nonprofit organization. And Ashley Billiot, which is Little Bad Ash, actually chose the McDonald House, which you guys have in your segment
Right.
earlier.
Well, guys, thanks so much for being here. So, Delirium Trigger, Arena Terra, Bobby Girl, and Psycho Beats, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk a little honey badger. We got some sound from